Dude, here we go again, man. Prometheus. New map for us to start on with Icarus. We got done with Olympus. I'm kind of excited to see what the difference is between that map and this one. I think we're landing here now. I chose what I thought was a pretty good location for us to start off with. I mean, we'll kind of see how that works out. All right. Here we are.
Welcome to Prometheus, prospector. This place has only been accessible to approved scientists and faction contractors till now. But it looks like the UDA are finally opening it up for the rest of us. And they've actually made our lives easier, especially yours. You see, you'll be able to get back to the station whenever you'd like, or move gear and resources from orbit to planet and vice versa. What a time to be alive. First things first, if you want to complete missions for the UDA, you'll need to craft a short-range radio.
Yep.
Plenty of folks need help, and factions pay well for prospectors that offer their time.
Already been through
Up
this,
to
buddy.
you. Stay safe.
Alright, so looks like we're right on a cliff edge. That might be a good thing. Easy for protection. We got stuff here already. Please do not be aggressive. Birds. Haven't seen those at all on Olympus. I mean, look, dude. We started off with a gold deposit right here. I mean, we're kind of set, right? For the most part. Now, we do got a care package, and a lot of stuff has changed between the last series and this one. This time, we're kind of going primitive, and that might be a very bad choice with this map. It's supposed to be super hard compared to Olympus, so we're actually going, as you can see here, with bows. We're not dealing with any of the guns and stuff. So, what we have for our equipment, we got this. I didn't bring any extra biofuel, so we're kind of limited on how much we can use this, and that was kind of the point. I wanted to be more primitive on this series versus the other one, and I want to be able to build up to our stuff. So, one charge on that. We got our trusty shovel, planting some crops. Got some different stuff for our suit, too. So we got the module for the fire resist, always a good thing for starting off, and one for the poison resist. I think there's a swamp on this map. Now, we also got the archer's backpack. That should help out with our stuff, right? I did do a respec as well. I'll kind of show you all that here in a minute. Now, this is just a starting bow, and then some of the starting arrows. I didn't want to come in fully prepared. I like the starting struggles. I mean, to an extent, right? We got a knife, standard issue, vanilla one. Same with the axe, too. We got a bed. Gotta have a nice place to sleep, and a normal storage that I think is more durable than the wooden crates. I hate the wooden crates, man. They're kind of difficult. All right, so let's get our stuff equipped here. We've got a bow we'll put on 3. Put this on 1. Put this on 2. We've got our shovel for 7. These are fine. That's fine. Let's put on the backpack. And then we got our normal suit too. This one. These we need to consume, right? Yeah. So all I brought was a stack of 100. Again, I want to not have it too easy for starting off, but I don't want it to be too difficult as well. Alright, so let's try to make a shelter around here. Try to find some trees. I'm guessing that the birds are somewhat safe-ish. I mean, nothing's safe, right? Let's be honest. When I see a health bar on a creature, it kind of worries me. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. So I'm guessing all the creatures on this map will be different than the other one, right? See what we get from them. I don't want to carry it. Let's do this one. Just some bones, okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's get some wood going, too. I'm kind of curious what we have for all of our skill points should be the same, right? Get the shop down real quick and we'll take a look and see. Got some exposure problems. Okay, so all this stuff is still unlocked. I figured it would be. I was thinking if anything, we'd have all of our points and have to respec them again, but that's not too bad, man. So, back to tier 1. I'm thinking skipping wood because we have problems with it. It's going to be integrated in our base. But maybe use some wood and possibly stone. Is that tier 2? Can we do stone without having any... we need the masonry bench. That's right. So wood it'll be. Dude, man. Starting over from scratch. I mean, kind of. I like how all your stuff is still here and unlocked. Now, while we're in here, take a look real quick. All of my stuff is kind of respec some. Main thing I did, got rid of all the weapons and put everything over here. I think I used like 36 points or something like that to respec into here. Got rid of some things, of course, all the combat stuff. a little bit from here. So I could kind of pull points from. I had like 3 here. Didn't really need that too much. Some here for the wear rate of the pickaxes. Got rid of that. Kind of just took everything that I could that was a spare point and put it into bows. Now, bows better be worth it in the long run because, look, man, it is so many points for the bows versus the guns. It is insane. We do have a backpack for the bow as well, so might kind of work out. Alright, so that's good there. I kind of want to do exploring, but I also want to get a small little shack set up at the same time. Well, you look fantastic. What are you? A Toto. Okay. Standard issue stuff here. How many? It's 25 on the storage slots. Well, that'll kind of work. So what do we need for crafting? Just the normal stuff, right? Just some wood and fiber, not a big deal. Probably should have brought a sickle. So here's the thing, right? When you're dropping down into a new planet, and again, this is the first time we have where we had stuff to bring, it shows you, oh, the horses are here. Hate those things, man. It shows you that you can wear your suit, right? You pick your suit. Then you got 15 slots on the side to choose from. Now, in those 15 slots, you can put that exact same suit over there. So I didn't know if I had to bring it down as well or just wear it. So it kind of used up one extra slot. I was going to bring a sickle, but wasn't too sure about that. Turns out, if you're wearing the suit, it doesn't eat up one of your slots. So that's kind of weird, man. And we are on medium difficulty. Now look, I thought about doing this on hard, just for more of a challenge. But here's the thing, man. Over on Olympus, it was nice, right? Nice having a little bit of a challenge, but doing a lot of exploring and stuff. And I didn't want to ruin my experience on this map because it's supposed to be harder with having the higher difficulty, right? So kind of just left it at medium, and we'll go from there. All right, so let's get... How many do we need? 3, 4, 5, maybe 50? Okay, we got 11. Let's craft these. So here's what we're doing, too, with our buildings. We're going to do a triangle base. Mainly going to be on the floor. It's going to be a lot smaller than before. We are going mostly primitive. So when we can use the biofuel, that's going to be our main source of power for everything. So again, it's going to be kind of weird. Might be gimping ourselves on our gameplay, but just want to change stuff up and not do it the same all the time. Grab all this. Get the bones as well. Now for our creatures, I totally forgot to bring some of those down with us. Can we bring those at the start? Or do we have to wait and call them down later? I didn't think about that. That could be a problem, man. I wanted to have the buffalo here for at least a pack mule, right? A little bit of protection and safety. But give me a minute. Let me grab quite a bit of this stuff. We'll get stuff set up for a small little base. And we'll do a little bit of exploring today as well. And kind of see how the land is. The haze is kind of weird. And where we dropped off at, let me show you on the map. We're in the grasslands up here. Oh, that's terrifying. Is that a spider? Why does it get smaller whenever you zoom in? It should get bigger. I'm not a fan of spiders in real life, so that might be a problem. And I have no idea what this is. It's probably some of the boss stuff, right? I think the map's probably the same size, grid-wise. Not too sure, man. Not too sure. All right. Grab some more stuff here. I think we're kind of set here for the most part for building. 1, 2, 3. So 6 of these. So I totally didn't think about something. And that's going to be our food and water and oxygen. So we need to find some stuff around here till we get set up. Here's some of this. I think we're not going to stick around this location because we're kind of up on a cliff. Unless we can find some water up here. So let's start heading out looking for that because we are getting very thirsty. Now there might be some berries or something, right? There we go. Watermelon. I like it. Take some of you. A little bit of you. It's been so long, dude. It's kind of weird starting over. I mean, we're starting over, but we're not at the same time. Let's eat the watermelons, too. Hello? There we go, man. If we can find some more of those, we'll kind of be set. I do want to build by a water source if possible, just to make life a little bit easier. Now, on the map, when I was dropping in, I think that way should be water. Possibly, the ocean. There's supposed to be... Where are we at? Okay, there's a small little river here. That's a drop pod. Let's head over here. Maybe try to build by this lake. Just to get started off, right? So we need to find a way down off of this cliff. I don't think there's a way over here. Okay, we might be fine. Might be fine. Easy! So here's the thing too, right? I kept asking, back whenever we started on Olympus, why there were so many perks for less fall damage and stuff like that. Alright. We never broke a leg or anything. And now I can kind of see why, right? Hopefully we don't have too many problems here on this map with fall damage, but I can definitely see why. Okay, there we go. Small little river there. Got some deer. We got the moas. That might be good. No, I'm not sure, man. I am not sure if we want to try to do a moa again. We might. We had a lot of problems on Olympus with that. I'm pretty sure we're going to have the same problems on this map. And there's supposed to be some new ones too, isn't there? With that recent update, there's supposed to be the new moa. I think it's on this map, supposedly in the swamp biome. Is that the Totos? It is. Okay. A little bit of fiber. Stay back, please. Please and thank you. Are you new? You are. Interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Let's not do too much farming on creatures until we get established over here. Now, I don't think there's any more creatures besides the new moa that we can tame that's different, right? On this map? Is that a cave? It is. Look, we don't have any lights yet, so we're not going to head into there yet. I know you can build inside caves, make life a little bit easier, but again, we don't have a dehumidifier as well, and I don't want to deal with the cave sickness. Now, we got a perk on our mining tool for cave sickness. Is that only whenever it's out, right? Is that just while we have it equipped? If you know, let me know. I kind of will change stuff up. Oh, there's a waterfall. Let's build by the waterfall. Thought it was some... Oh, here we go. Some carrots. A little bit of food. Little snack for later, man. A little bit of lunch. Just saying. Are you new? Aloe. Where are you at? Watermelon. Carrots. Are we not picking it up? That's kind of weird, man. Interesting. Probably used for some medic stuff later on. Drink some water. Get some dysentery, just saying. Just like the old days of starting off. It's not too bad. I mean, so far, nice and calm. Weird haze, but it's definitely nice and calm. All right, so we got to find a flat-ish area. See how loud the waterfall is. Very quiet, okay. Let's look on top as well, just to make sure where we want to build. We might just build right down here, because it's pretty flat for the most part. Okay, what are you? Friend or foe? Sneaky, sneaky. A blueback. Okay. You look kind of cool, man. Can we tame you? It's kind of furry, too. If you know me, you know that I like blue, man. I need to remember, too, now that we have the arrows, I need to go through and make sure we kind of collect all those if possible. It's going to be something to get used to for sure. There we go, man. All right. How are we up here? It's a little bit more flat, a little bit more area. And we still got the water nearby, I think, right? Top side of the waterfall? Kind of. I want to be able to drink when we get thirsty. I mean, the lake's right up here. Let's do this. Nice blue water. We still haven't checked out any type of fishing. It's not safe. We got piranhas. Totally missed. Totally missed. Let a guy out of the water, man. Maybe right here. There we go. I do like how it launches you, but it needs to push you forward a little bit further. Junior. Okay, look. We're going to die in the water on our first day to a bunch of piranhas. Let's just set up right over here. It's an easy way to get in the water, it looks like. Maybe right there on the edge. Wake up in the morning, jump in, take a bath. Be kind of set for the day. Yeah, here we go, man. First base site will be right here. Now, do we want to build on the side like this? I think so. Kind of have the front of the base coming out right there. So, I totally forgot. Oh, we're going to need some more of these. We are going to need some pillars. I think they're called beams, right? So let's do 2, 4, 6, 8. We'll be doing a 3x4 to start off with. Let's do 10. We can do 11. Fantastic. Craft those. Get rid of some of this. Want to keep some for looks, of course. Look kind of neat. See, stuff like this, I would like to be able to get seeds from, and then use a shovel with the perk where things don't spoil, and decorate around the base. Be kind of cool, man. Alright, let's bring these. Let's start over here. So we go down. Make sure the height is right. Now, are you removable? Absolutely. Again, we are very limited on the fuel for this. So if it breaks before we get a biofuel machine made, we're going to have to just make a regular pickaxe. There we go. We are heavy. Let's set out this guy. Just for the moment. And that should be good for our different tier storms, right? I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Hoping more than I'm guessing. Just store a lot of that stuff right now. Let's eat one of those. Building. Foods. Junk. Sort. We good? I think we're alright. Alright, let's start with this. Easy. Might need a couple more of the beams, too. One more. Back up, Junior. Don't make me miss, please, and thank you. These arrows are very, very expensive. I mean, not really. I still don't want to lose them if possible. We only got one stack of them. And it may seem like a lot to most people. But you got to remember how bad my aim is. Now, there's a perk, too, for the bows to where it'll lock on, right? Like a homing missile. But I don't want to use that for two reasons. One, it seems kind of cheap. Not going to lie. And two, I think that kind of affects you hitting critical shots, right? On different creatures. Like the bosses on Olympus, you would have to hit the sandworms in the mouth. And if you're using that, does that go for like center mass? Not too sure. Not too sure. If you know, let me know. I am pretty curious about that. We go one more? We can. We'll set out a few more of these. Then do one more set of these. That should be fine. One more. I think that'll be all right. So this will be our starting base. It's not too bad, I don't think. And I'm not sure how the storms are here either. We might have problems. It's only a tier 2 item, right? For tier 2 storms. It is. So I'm not sure what they're like over here. Might be worse. Possibly, maybe. Alright, so for the building itself, let's do a door. And then kind of leave this solid, I think. We'll change it out for a window. We don't need these anymore. We need some more of these. It's going to be kind of small to start off with. But I want to do this design for most of our bases. And if you see my arc, Survival series, you've seen some of the bases that we do with the triangle builds, mainly over on Scorched Earth, and I kind of want to replicate some of those in this game, if we can. Wait, you can build on the side? Wait, go back, go back. It was on the side of this. Well, that was kind of weird. Oh, I'm thinking that... Okay, never mind, look. I was thinking we were using this. It's like, dude, that does not look right. Put some of these up. It's like our little hunting shack, you know? Don't be weird. Trying to figure out where clip points are sometimes in games is a little bit of a pain. Why is it wanting to go... Okay, go back. You were there. You were there. Can't flip it around. That one's good. Do we need to... Let's do this. Make life easier. Put you there. Explain that to me. Why is it like that? It's weird, dude. It's weird. Alright, one more over here. Again, just for a clip point. That almost went to the wrong space. We'll put a small little deck out here as well. Get our bed set up. Get our respawn point set up is the main thing. We need to work on some lights as well. And not put our fire inside. Holy crap, dude. Do not put the fire indoors. Alright, back over here. We might make this solid. Possibly. Oh, I'm sitting here trying to turn on my light key. Doesn't work. There we go, man. Alright. First little base is set up. So, let's get our bed set out. Now, can we respawn anywhere? Will the roof make a difference whenever we respawn? Not too sure. And then, respawn point. There we go, man. We're kind of set. What are you? Friend or foe? I need to change this back around, too. I don't remember how my keybinds were. Okay, that is definitely not friendly. Lost an arrow. A drac. Can we tame you? It's like my first question about everything. Can we tame it? It's a mutant. Okay. Good foods, good foods. Now, one of the things we did as well is we lost one of our stomach slots. So I think we only got 3 now, right? Only got 3. Had to give up one of those to get all the points for the bows. So, again, it's some sacrifices were made to be able to do this the way I want to. With the bows and stuff and doing the primitive build. Let's get this thing moved inside. Kind of see where we're at in life. So take all you. Let's pick you up. We'll make 2 more? 3 more. 3 more of the ceilings. And then 1 more roof. For some stairs. Just 1. I think 1 will be fine. And then railings. I think that'll be enough. If my math is mathing correctly. Which again, let's be honest, it usually doesn't. So there's that. Need 2 more of the beams as well. Structural integrity, man. That's what it's all about. There we go. We'll leave that one there and these as well. Looks nice. Safety first. You don't want to wake up, come outside, and fall right off the side there. I was thinking about doing them there, but I think we'll be fine just having it like that. There we go, man. Let's put some beams here for support. Get things sorted out and do a small amount of exploring. Kind of see where we're at in life. Alright, so, for the storage... Oh yeah, can we make the... What are they called? The window things. These. Just need one. Kind of keep us safe from the storms and things like that. I like how you can have this open, and as long as it's on the window, it counts as, like, being closed. You know what I mean? There we go, man. So what do we have for lights? For tier 1. Got the floor one. We could do some of those. Let's do a few of those. Oh, we need sulfur. Do we see sulfur? I think so. Hold on. Set this out. Do it right here by the front door. Come inside, drop your stuff. You're good to go. I know you can't see. I can't either. Let's get rid of most of this stuff here real quick. And we'll see about getting the... We'll keep the watermelons. Oh, we need to get some more of the oxide, too. Okay, there's a crocodile. Look, dude. It's not safe. It's not safe at all, man. Okay, they are definitely tanky. I mean, just like crocodiles should be. Please do not bite me. They're fast, too. There we go, dude. But that's kind of cool, man. Kind of terrifying at the same time. Again, can we tame these? You should be able to. Always wanted to ride an alligator in a game. Or crocodile, same thing. Same but different. Normal stuff from it, too. Interesting. Okay. Well, things got a little bit spicy. We have the crocodiles. We got some of the mutant dogs. And then whatever that other thing was that we killed, the blue one. So let's try to find some sulfur real quick. Get our lights set up. And then we're kind of set for our base. These things look fantastic, man. Skittish, though. We might work on... Oh, we can't do... Wait, where is the taming stuff? Is that tier 2? It is. Okay. So we really need to work on getting our workbench set up. We'll probably try to do that today before we go. And then we'll try to work on getting... probably one of the MOAs. Just so that it can die and respawn. Get some oxide here. You know what? Let's save this. There's plenty of it on the ground. Pick it up while we're looking for some of the sulfur, which I think... Nope. That's shrubs. See, I think it's right there. Regular stone. Need some sulfur, man. Alright, so a little bit there. Let's grab some more carrots. A little bit of food for later. That's some salt. I don't know if we need salt. We're going to have the salt station, right, to be able to use a salt. So that might be fine for the moment. I don't know if we're in the evening time. I think so, right? Yeah, 17:15. We should be able to sleep here pretty soon. And start the next day. I like it, though, man. Very nice change of pace from Olympus. I mean, so far. It's all subject to change, right? Could be a very, very bad time for us, but we will see. Let's do this as well. Oh, we need a door. Definitely need a door. Let's grab some parts. Fiber. And then crafting, door. Just to keep everybody out that's not invited. A lot of neighbors around. Just saying. Fiber and sticks. Grab quite a few of these. I want to make maybe 4 torches. 2 inside, 2 outside. Alright, torches are crafting. What are you? A pygmy lop. Okay. It's kind of a weird name. Is that something that's rare, kind of like the kiwis? Which we only ever saw, I think, one over on Olympus. Like a little rabbit, right? All the same stuff. Okay, well. A little bit of food for later. Oh, yeah, we need to make a campfire, too. Stay back, Junior. I'll try to leave him alive. Possibly, to tame. If he doesn't cause problems. He's going to cause problems. Let's get rid of him. Headshot. There we go. Now, can we tame Junior without having a bed? I don't think so, right? Will he eventually tame up? We could try to. But I don't think that's a thing. Want to be my friend? You might die. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. Alright, so, come this way. Look, I'm gonna tell you now. Look at me in the eye. Look at me in the eye when I'm talking to you. You are gonna be in this form multiple times. Okay? Get used to it. Get used to it. I'm just telling you now. So you're not surprised later when you die and you turn back into a junior of a junior. Just saying. So, torches. Okay. Junior's already gonna die. I can see it now. We didn't have too many problems until we got him. I'm just saying. I just want to bring that up. Grab this stuff. Set out our torches and we'll take a nap. I want to see how the lighting is at nighttime, though. I put one right there. Don't be clingy, please and thank you. One right there. Come inside, come inside. We'll set one up by the bed and one by the front door. Alright, stay right there. You'll be fine. Maybe, possibly. Let's use... We want to use sulfur? Oh, we can't. Just use some of the sticks. Sticks are very easy to come by. Let's do half. There's another dog there, too. I see you. I see you. There's a bunch of them! Is nighttime not safe around here? Is this gonna be a problem? Oh, it's most definitely gonna be a problem. Okay. I want my arrows back. And I want to take a nap for daytime. Dude, walking outside and seeing all those eyes, that is terrifying, man. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Get rid of these to keep the other ones away. Leave no evidence behind. I know, there's a collect all button. I know, man. I know. Look. I am the way I am, okay? It's not my fault. I'm born this way. I like clicking on things instead of just using hotkeys all the time, if you haven't noticed. Okay. Get this sorted out. Get this sorted out. Ah, Junior, buddy, look. Are you still on follow? You're not. Come this way, come this way. Stay there. Let's put the door on. Safety reasons. One more torch and we'll take a nap. Okay, we good? We alright? We need a campfire. Oh, look, dude. Okay, that is gonna be a problem. Let's fix this real quick. We'll put it right in front of the window. And then that way, when we respawn... Stop it, man. Stop it! We'll have a nice breeze blowing over us at night. Roof. Can you... There we go. I know it's hard to see. It is for me as well. Sorry about that. It happens, dude. It happens. Set our respawn. Almost forgot. And then let's get a campfire going. Sticks and stone. We got stone. We got some sticks. Stay inside, buddy. It's not safe outside. So for this, let's put it not right by the base. I think right here on the side. There we go. Should be fine. If we wake up on fire, I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. I'm just saying, man. Looks kind of cool at nighttime, though. All right. Ah, there we go. All right. Junior, are you taming at all? You're not. 0%. Let's give him some food. He is fed. I think he needs a... Oh, he is taming. Okay. So he doesn't need a bed, right? One more, just in case. He might. I'm not too sure. Drop these off. We are out of slots. Eat some breakfast. We need to get some more oxite. Sounds not safe. It's another one of these. They are going to be a big, big problem. I can see it now. And we'll see what we need to do. The workbench before we go. That's kind of the goal for today. Get set up with the base. And then get the workbench going. So I think we got all this stuff, right? Grab it out of here real quick. We're right. I think we're fine. So we'll grab this. We'll grab that. This might need some wood. I think we might be kind of set. Let's not remove all the trees around here. Again, not sure how the storms are. If they're not too bad, I wouldn't mind leaving some of the trees around base. Just for looks, man. We live here. I want it to be very nice. There's a lot of oxide around, though. I might try to leave that and just pick it up off the ground. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, we're bleeding. Can we make a bandage? We can. Let's make all 10. Just for safety. We all know we're going to need it later on. Use it. Oh, I gotta hold it down, that's right. Okay, we're good. So it's kind of weird. The old way of playing this game, I guess you had to do this on every single mission, right? Drop down in, get your stuff, get set up, and then start the mission objective. Kind of seems extremely repetitive, if you ask me. I like the open world stuff. I heard you. I like the open world stuff, so I'm not sure if I would like the old style of this game. I don't know. Maybe we'll try 1 or 2 missions like that later on. And kind of see how things are. We might... Where's that oxide? Might just mine this up and have some at base for us. Until we get an oxygen tank set up. Need to get a sickle for sure, though. Try to bring that on our next drop down to the next map. One of you. Now this will grow to the base. It'll get longer as well as wider. I'll kind of just expand on it until it's a big triangle base. Triangle frame, A-frame. Are you... You are taming. Fantastic, man. Let's give you some of the normal stuff. There you go. Eat the usual food. This... Let's put it on this side. And we can use that for some storage as well. Alright, so... Yes, please. And then we need a bladder, a water skin. Life just got a ton better. Do we need this? Not really, right? Now, there's a purifier. What is that? Water bomb. Where is the water purifier made? Is that in our inventory? Why do we have talent points? Is that because we landed on this map? We shouldn't have any. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, anyways. Let's set up this. Put it right by the bed. We'll give you this. We'll fill this up with some water. And then where is the purifier? It's the one that goes in the water that I want. Yeah, right there. Fiber and charcoal. Okay. It'll be a few minutes on that. Let me grab some oxide. Is that a pig? You guys know I really like my bacon. Right, so all that we're missing is some charcoal. And I think what we'll do is with the carrots, we can cook those guys, right? We can. Let's do that with some food right now. Cook this. Cook that. Cook that. Let's do the, That'll go fine. That'll be fine. Let's do that one first. There's a charcoal. And that'll be for this. I like it. I like it. Set you up over here. This thing is fantastic when you're starting off, man. And drop in the rest of the charcoal. Ah, that is so nice. Now we're kind of set. So we got the water bladder. Gotta let that kind of fill up some. Gotta take care of this slot. And let's work on the oxide. How are you doing? You're hungry. I get it, man. I get it. Give you some of this. He is 14%, so it's not too bad, really. Now with this, we can build the ranch station, right? Absolutely. Need some rope and some nails. Oh, we got to do some mining. Now there is that one cave, right? Down the river. That might have some ores in it. Again, don't spoil it for me. We'll do quite a bit of exploring and figure that out. Let's put this in here. Oh, that's right. It needs some of the sulfur, right? It's kind of cheap on the sulfur to run, to be honest. Which is not a bad thing. That'll be set there. Let that fill up. We'll probably make one more to have on hand. It holds 3, right? Let's make one more. Actually, you know what? We're going to be upgrading here before too long. Let's just do the 2, and that should be... Let's make one more. Just in case, dude. Just in case. You never know what might happen, and we need some more oxygen. So, that's kind of sorted out, which is fantastic. Put those in there. Junior, buddy. Being pretty clingy, I'm just saying. Let's cook our bacon as well. So those are going good. More of this. We got a little bit more wood. Put this up here. Get it off the hotbar. And let's do the bacon. There we go, man. I know it's a weird question, but can we do the watermelon as well? You can't. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Look, dude. You don't know until you know, you know? Check our water real quick. There we go. So I think we need to make one more of those as well. Now my points that I had in the talents for reduction on how much we use of this in the oxygen, those are gone. So definitely need to take more than one of the tanks with us when we do an outing. So I think all we're missing for the most part is going to be stuff for Junior, right? So just going to be the iron nails. Should we try to grab some today if we can? Let's do a small little outing. See if we can find some iron. We'll have a saddle for Junior for doing some exploring. That'll be kind of nice. Drop all this off. We'll keep this. We'll keep that. That should be all right, right? All right, you good? I'm going to give you a good one here. Try to be tamed up when I get back, okay? Are we set on our respawn? We are. All right. Small little outing before we go. I like it, dude. It's not too bad, man. Fairly easy start. I mean, for the most part. Now, nighttime is definitely not safe with those creatures around. And I'm kind of worried, not going to lie. Those things in packs, those little dogs, the mutant ones, that is terrifying. We got some pigs around, though, for bacon, which kind of works out. We'll try to get the salt machine up going, too. Next video, we'll do a lot of upgrades. And again, we're trying to do a lot of primitive stuff on this, just to kind of change up the play style. So that means a biofuel. I want to try to work for that for sure. And is that started tier 2? There's a contact device that we need. We might make those before we go, too. We do need some iron and copper, though. Biofuel is going to be tier 3. It is, okay. Our first storm. Just some rain. I like it, dude. I like it. See how we need this thing. It's going to be concrete that we need. And steel screws. Okay. So we're a little ways away on that. And I'm kind of worried about how long our mining tool will last. So just use it for some copper and some iron right now. Kind of preserve it for later. That and oxide. Definitely need that for breathing. Again, breathing is usually a good thing. Yeah, right down here is that one cave. Do we make... We didn't make a torch. A hand one. Let's do a cheap one. Grab some fiber and sticks along the way. Keep it with us. Now, getting back to base is pretty simple. It's just running up the waterfall over here. To get back. Don't jump on that! I didn't think about that. Really didn't think about that. Alright, so if we don't have any ores in here, not a big deal. We'll kind of just call it on this video, but I want to see what's in here. There might be. Might not be. I made 2 of the torches just in case. It's kind of a cool cave, though. I'm going to say that now, right? All subject to change later on. It got very, very dark. Kind of scared. Not gonna lie. We're almost out of stamina. Does this actually go to a normal cave? It's weird that it has a water entrance and exit. Creature up there. This might not be a resource cave. Let's have this out just for the cave lung. That's a pretty big cave. Just saying. Be kind of cool if there are boats to build this, right? Do kind of spanning across it. I don't see any ores, though. I mean, I don't see anything at all, really. So I'm kind of getting the feeling that we shouldn't be in here yet. I don't know why. But I kind of have that feeling. What is this? Okay, I know what you are. Give me back my arrow, please, and thank you. That's the only thing that's going to suck with this is... I hear bees. Is having to grab all of our stuff. Let's kill the bees off. Obsidian! Oh, that's right, that's on this map. Without killing off the rollers. Yep, I know, man. I know. The bees, the bees, the bees. Please be nice to me. Okay? I know. I'll stop. I'll stop. Is there 2 of them in here? Might be 2 of them. I need to find out where the hive is. It's gonna keep spitting them out. It's right there. Is there 3 of them in here? There's a lot of bees, dude. There's a ton of bees. We should have come in here. Let's use a knife. Can I get my arrow back? They're expensive. There we go. Sabbits. Our first little bit of honey. Sabbits. One more set of bees over there. Alright, let's do this. While we're up here. Grab some iron. Parkour. Should have brought some ramps with us. I didn't think about it. I had all that stuff set up in a Buffalo, you know, for doing our cave runs, so we'll have to get back into doing all that kind of stuff. Let's grab as much as we can without getting overweight. I want to get some of the copper, too. There we go. How is our weight? We're almost full on weight. I don't want to be moving too slow going back, so let's grab some copper. If there is some... There's the other beehive there. There we go. Now we should be somewhat safe-ish while we're in here. Oh, we got a queen. Oh, fantastic, man. All right, so where is... Oxite. It's not too bad to have right by base. Now, what I want to do on this map as well is try to avoid putting up all the extractors. I want to do some thumping. Whenever we get to that stage... some copper there. And get our ores that way. 1, change of pace on how we did with Olympus. And 2, it might be a little bit easier, to be honest. You know? In the long run. Dude, I want to farm all this up right now, but we're kind of heavy on weight. Want to get some more copper before we go. I know there's some in the roof over here. I was trying to find some on the ground. Can we get up there? Without building? We got no stuff to build with. There we go. Look at us, man. Parkour. Just saying. Easy. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. That's a terrifying sound. Is there horses in here? There better not be. Now, on this thing, too, do we use... So, 8475. If you don't hit anything... It doesn't use anything. Okay, very good to know. Very good to know. Alright, let's start slow rolling back to base. It's a very long swim. Should we grab some of the gold? Probably not, right? Not yet. So that cave will work out. Coming back to it. Should we fill up on our ores? We're going to be overweight anyways. Let's take as much as we can back. And we'll set up all the stuff for smelting probably in the next video. I just wanted to have some ores if we could. I try to farm in between videos stuff that we need for all the stations. I don't think we need coal for anything, right? Oh, we do. Don't we need coal for doing our steel? We'll grab some. It's not much here, so might as well grab it all. How are we on slots? A few left. Holy crap, dude. That was the longest swim of my life. Now, granted, we are 460 of 165 on the weight, but one thing I'm kind of worried about, can we get out of here being overweight? I think we had to jump out last time we got the fish, dude, the fish. Can we jump? We can, okay. Okay, that's still a thing. Look, dude. I knew there's some of the piranhas out here, but I couldn't remember if we actually walked out with a shallow spot or if we had to jump. But anyways, we'll get up here. I think what we need to do is make one more storage as well. We might have room inside of the crafting bench for all this. I didn't really think that part through too well. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll get up here, make that. Take a look and see what we need for the first smelter. And then that way I can farm stuff up in between videos for the ranch station, the smelter, and then we'll kind of go from there. Junior might be ready by then, and we don't need one of the beds, but I still need to make a saddle for him. And that'll be easier for exploring in the next video. Kind of excited, man. Kind of excited. So far, it's been not too bad of a map. I like seeing the new creatures, you know. Kind of changes things up a little bit. You know, this area here, it kind of reminds me of the plains in Valheim. Just with the look and the feel of it. Kind of neat, man. Kind of neat. It's nice not seeing the normal trees from Olympus everywhere. You got these guys. They're totally different on the textures and stuff. But they're kind of in clumps. They're not all over the place, so looks nice, man. Nice change of scenery for sure. So, let's drop off this first. We need to check on our food. We got our bacon on the grill. Totally forgot about. There we go. 34% on Junior. Little bit of room in here. Not that much. That's full as well. Okay, let's do this. We need another storage. Let's make two. One for the ores, one for everything else. Kind of cool that we got a queen bee already, right? Should help out some later on with getting our honey up and going. I drop you here. Drop the other one over here. Drop off these. Drop off that. Don't make noises at me. Boy, I'll tell you what. We'll leave this stuff in here as well and put the rare items over there. Eat some lunch. Check on our food over here. Another one of the dogs. We'll leave this kind of running just to be able to... didn't even cook it up because we were out of slots. Leave this running just to get some charcoal. Let's do the bacon and then take that out. Don't really need that for right now. Get rid of this guy. There we go. The other one is taking a bath, so something else we need to make too before we go is one, a fire whacker. Just in case, maybe, not too sure. But we definitely need to make one of the repair hammers. I kind of need to grab some wood. Let's grab a tiny bit of wood real quick. So for our stuff, right? For like this and this, we can just call down a rocket once we get it built and then send it up, repair it in the workshop, and bring it back down, right? Isn't that how it works instead of using the repair bench? Because we don't have that unlocked yet. And it might, or not unlocked, but built. And it might be a little bit before we actually get one made, so I think that's the way that it works. Now, it's only 10 Ren to repair it up in the workstation, it said. So it's not exactly expensive. So our torches are out. Are the sticks gone already? Did it rain? Must have rained. Turn these back on. Both have fuel in it. Interesting. Had of rain because in here they still got the flames. Alright, so crafting. Hammer. A little bit of stone. Junior, buddy, you're being clingy, man. I know you're tired. Dude, look, man. Don't sleep on my bed. Lay on the ground. You'll be alright. Or stand up. Up to you, man. Whatever you want to do. You do you, okay? Now let's eat this before it spoils. Check on the bacon. Almost time for another nap. There we go, man. Cooked bacon. All we need now is a salt station. And speaking of that, let's look these up real quick. Okay? Don't want to be in the menu and end up dying. So, salt station. Please be tier 2. I do like how you can scroll. Oh, it is. Okay. So make that in the next video. Salt station. We've got the smelter, which should be right here at the start, right? We've got the anvil. And there's the furnace. Okay. We'll make that as well. Start smelting down the iron ingots as well as a copper. And that'll get us some nails that we need. And some other things. We don't need to worry about this. We do need to make this as well. So make this. Probably make our first one of these. Get the furnace going. Probably the wood burner. We're doing a little bit of cooking and stuff like that. And then we'll look at possibly expanding some too. And making this a little bit longer. Now we'll go out this way some. Probably towards the water a little bit more. And then wider as well. So it'll be a lot bigger. Might end up moving here before too long. We'll see. It's kind of a nice area so far. But dude, well, not too bad of a day, man. We're kind of set up here pretty decent. Wasn't too hard of a start. I do like seeing the new terrain, the new atmosphere, and then the new creatures. We got us another MOA. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see how it works out. We had a lot of problems on Olympus with them dying multiple times. Not sure if there's buffalo on this map, but we got 2 of them set up in the space station we can bring down later on. Need to get the saddle made for the MOA, probably one for the buffalo as well. Get the ranch station set out, and we're kind of set for our teams to do some exploring. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.